Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday morning. We hope that everybody is doing good. You guys are staying blessed and staying safe and taking care of yourself out there. Welcome in to another episode of Real Talking Topics. And we have not been doing too bad ourselves. You know, the usual, still working, grinding, getting some rest, getting focused on a lot of things, getting things together. We're gonna be okay. We glad we can't say we not where we used to be. And now in our 40s, at this point in our life, pretty sure y'all can relate. um we are more focused now than ever with like moving on, letting go, closing certain chapters in our life, and not finally being afraid to step into the new chapter and the new parts of our life, so on and so forth. So yeah. And speaking of that, this is season finale month for all our shows. So we gonna be wrapping up the end of the month. So we're gonna be doing, different topics and things leading up to that. And at the end of the month, we're gonna have a major announcement for all our shows. We're gonna be doing things a little different for 2026, and we're looking forward to it. Yeah, really excited. So like we said, closing different chapters, and today we're talking about that closure and clarity and knowing when it's time to move on. And amongst a lot of things, we know that's different for a lot of people. um Closure is like an emotional resolution, what I'm saying, with every part of your life. Understanding and definitely accepting when something, I'm saying, is over or it's ended. And we know that's easier said than done for a lot of people, because a lot of times we don't want to let go, and we fear that change is unknown. And it is. Nobody is psychic. Nobody knows what the future holds or what's going to be in that next chapter, or whatever path you choose to step in when you breaking off from your old ones. I'm saying, nobody knows. And relationships, family, business, everything is different. And sometimes people go their separate ways, life takes them in a different direction, and sometimes it's planned and sometimes it's not. When you're getting older, your dreams and your goals change. Some people have the same dream from when they was a little kid, or a little boy or a little girl. Some people, they find their way, and they path and what they want to do and who they are, and all that changes. So that's something we have to accept. We was actually just sitting here, uh probably about the past week, especially the past couple of days, thinking about our kids, and when we go down to Florida soon and help them, get on their feet, get back to where they need to be. We got three that's gonna be grown as of next year. Our youngest son's gonna be 18, and we got two already grown. Our oldest son's gonna be 20 this month. Our oldest daughter's 21, so we got one more. Then all of our kids will be officially grown. So with them three, it's gonna be helping them do whatever they need to do, whatever goals and stuff that they got. But we know at the same time they grown now, so they're gonna be finding their own path and getting out there in this crazy, evil, mixed up world and starting their own life and finding their way. And they know the door will always be open. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to meddle or get too much in their life, but they know the door is always going to be open if they need anything or they got questions or whatever. And, that's going to be real scary. And I think every mom has gone through that. You don't want to let your kids go, but they grown. They're grown. You can't stop them. Definitely can't change them, and they got to get out here and find their way. We just feel that way because we know what this world really is. We know what a lot of people have to offer, and there's some evil, cold, just vicious people out here that just want to take everything from you. So it's bittersweet, but we know that's gonna be a chapter of our life, especially over the past couple of years. That's gonna be changing, and that's the clarity that we got from it. Like we said, everybody is different with, but we had to see things for what they truly are. Not that we wish them to be different. We can't control it. We can't force it. Not Anything that we want, we have to accept it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? And not just think about ourselves. So that's what we had to do. It's not easy. It's not easy, but you know, the bright side, they gonna be getting out there in the world and finding their way. And we pretty much starting over with our life at 40, you know, finally getting things together and getting focused and locked in. So we gonna be going off and finding our path, and they're gonna be doing the same thing. So like we said, we gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? They need us for whatever. Well, if they need to talk, they ain't gotta check in every day. We ain't gonna meddle like that, but you know, just let us know they okay. And like we said, we good. So it's not easy. It's not easy, but change is good. It really is good. We learned that, and we're gonna say this again. Learning is long. It helped us change a lot of things within ourselves and accept things for what they are, and just let go, and you know, really heal, and you know, move forward. So that was a healthy thing, well, one of the healthy things, you know what I'm saying, that we did. And you know, it was a good change. It was something that was necessary. We didn't plan on it, but you know what? We ain't mad at all. We not. Um, it helped us. That was a major change with everything we was doing, situations we was getting ourselves into. Yeah, we had to do things different. It wasn't an option no more. We can't keep doing what we've been doing even now. Same thing. Can't keep doing what we've been doing. We got to do things different if we want to see different. And no shot, no attack on nobody else, but we got to do that whether we got people in our life or not. You know what I'm saying? Whether we got support or not, the love is still up to us. You know what I'm saying? Our husband can come to us with whatever uh, event, deal, you know what I'm saying, money or whatever, job, but we the ones that still got to get out there and, you know, get it in and activate it. So, really, like we said, it's up to you. And one word we would describe to handle endings is kind of like a book. That's the first thing that pops into our head. You know, you close that one chapter, you're stepping into the next one. You know what we're saying? So it's just moving forward. You know what I'm saying? It's bittersweet. That would be the word we would describe, because you know you don't want to do it. You know it's gonna be painful. It's scary. You stepping into the unknown, but at the same time, let's see what's on the other side. I'm saying, let's see where this may take me. You can always spin the block as long as you ain't fell out with these people or whoever, especially with our kids. We already said, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can meet up, keep in touch, you know. It won't be every day. Y'all won't be on each other every day like you used to be or whatever. But, you know, you can still keep in touch, video chat, you know what I'm saying? Follow each other on social media, keep up with everything that's going on. And y'all can make arrangements to see each other, hang out, and all that stuff. So, you know, it's just what you do with your time. You know what I'm saying? Just cherish it. That's one thing, you know, we can't get back. You can't. So that's why we say we know things gonna change with our kids and whatnot. But yeah, you know, it gotta happen. That's why when we see people with their babies, we be like, enjoy it. Cherish it now, because we promise you, you're gonna blink and they're gonna be 18. Like we saw, our young son gonna be 18 years old next year. We still remember running behind them when they was kids and all the crazy stuff we went through. Good times. It was good times. It was hard sometimes, but you know what I'm saying, we had each other. So that was pretty much all we needed. As long as we were safe, as long as we were safe, you know what I'm saying, we good. To us, closure is just closure. That's it. You know, however it ended, good, bad, or ugly, you know, it closure. That's the only way we can describe it. You know, accepting things for what they are and accepting that person for who they are, and that you got to move on, and they're going to be in your past. And it's so scary and strange how you can be in love with somebody and be cool with your family, your friends, and then whatever happens, you know, whatever happens, and y'all never speak again. It's like you go back to being strangers. That is so crazy. And we know that's why people have problems getting close to others. You know what I'm saying? We could be strangers again, like we never knew each other. Or if we see each other again, even if nothing happens, we still gonna have that look. Like, I'm always gonna have love for you. I'm always gonna be here and support you or whatever, even if we don't ever touch or we don't ever speak or talk again. You know what I'm saying? It's there. But at the same time, we have to move on and find where we belong in life and where we want to be and wherever our path leads us. It's like we said, the people we haven't fell out with, we wish them all the best. We really do, even if we're not in their life or we're not a part of it. You know what I'm saying? We will always have love for them, but that chapter had to close. And if we meant to spend a block and run into each other again, cool. If not, feelings still gonna be the same. And we will always have love for them. But we have to have love for ourselves as well. You know, we had to realize putting ourselves first. That's when we realized we really had to close a lot of relationships and a lot of things that was going on in our life because we always put other people first. We were so nice and just being there for them, and we didn't think or care about ourselves. So when we realized we was truly over these people and we had to put ourselves first, you know what I'm saying, leave them behind, leave them with people more on their level, whatever happens, that's when we really realized it. And the emotions was gone, the care was gone, the compassion, the understanding, all that was gone. No anger, no hate. We was a little sad and depressed, of course, but eventually we got over that because we realized, it had to happen. We don't care who it is. It had to happen. Otherwise, we was gonna stay stuck. We was never gonna find the strength to really move forward and move on. You know what we're saying? Like we said, no bitterness, no anger, no hate. You know what we're saying? But it had to. Everything happens for a reason. And that's something we've always believed, good, bad, or ugly. Everything happens for a reason. So don't fight it. Don't try to do the why me. You just have to accept it. You have to. And once you do that and accept that person, that situation for what it is, you're good. You're good. You have to put yourself first. Um, and stop resisting. Stop resisting, please. You can't make people that don't want to be with you or be in your life, or family, or friends, or ex, whoever. If they cut you off for whatever reason and you know you ain't do wrong by them, even if you did, if that's the decision they made, you got to accept it. No hard feelings. They actually setting you free, really. Now you can go out here in the world and be who you want, do whatever you want, find who you are. And hopefully they will. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? So we got people that done cut us out of their life. We done cut people out of our life. On both ends, obviously that's something that had to happen. So that's why we didn't resist it. We didn't fight it. They don't want to speak to us. They don't want to talk to us. They have their reasons. Whether it's true or false, it don't even matter. They have their reasons. I'm gonna respect their decision. Really don't matter if we like it or not, because we're not gonna force nobody to be in our life, nor do we want to force our way into anybody's life. Absolutely not. You don't want us there, you don't want to talk to us, cool. Now we're gonna go out here, do what we got to do, because life goes on. So you have to stop resisting that. Whatever chapter, business, personal, family, whatever chapter closes, it ended for a reason. And 9 times out of 10, you're about to walk into something better. You're always going to have the memories and you learn from those experiences. So take that with you and allow it to make you better. That simple, that easy. Don't resist it. Change is good. It actually can be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It was something we were afraid of before we actually decided to end all the relationships that we did. But once we realized how strong we really were and we weren't weak like we thought, and we're the ones that got power over our life and control, not another person, that's when we was like, okay, this gonna have to happen. I'm gonna have to leave you behind because you're not benefiting me in any way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? I'm not inspired. I'm not motivated. You are not somebody I want to ever be in life. I don't ever want to do to anybody what they did to me. Just no. This is not gonna work. This is not fulfilling. This is not giving us what we need. So, God leave you behind for whatever reason. And we stopped. Like I said, especially when we started learning this on, we just stopped fighting a lot. We just stopped fighting. Okay, whatever happens, it happens. We still gotta get out here and put the work in. But whatever happens, it happens. We have our goals. We have our list of things that we want to do. We're gonna get them done. It's gonna take time. You know what I'm saying? But no patience, keep working, stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be good. Making some changes for next year. It has to change. Even with our shows, everything that we do, we have to change and evolve. We can't keep doing the same stuff. We gotta take it up a notch. That's how we feel. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we do. Just like when we do our next few photo shoots, we're gonna take it up a notch. It's gonna be the rebranding of Queen Mimi. And yeah, we said Queen Mimi. We gonna be doing different things with our shows. We gonna make that announcement at the end of the month when we get back to doing our music. We producing and writing this time, so this gonna be. We can't wait for y'all to hear it. We excited. We gonna be writing and producing it, so it's gonna be from a whole different level, a whole different mindset, and a whole different mentality, a whole different version of us. You know what we're saying? So we are extremely proud, and we glad we made the change that we did and decide to just let go and move on. Like we said, and we can't say this enough, it's never been out of spite to anybody. We're not trying to get no get back. But yeah, we want to change and be better. And there's nothing wrong with that. For the people that got a problem with it, you are part of the problem. So good. We don't need the support. We don't need the motivation. We got all that within ourselves. So trust us, we good. And we know we work hard. So we keep working and we keep going. Everything's gonna happen the way it needs to happen. Need, not want. So we done pretty much let go of control. Let go of control. That's the biggest thing for us because we like to try to control everything and everybody. That did not end good at all, especially for us. And that's when we had to learn the hard way. You can't control other people. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is that they do, you can only control you. So that's what you have to focus on. So yeah, that would be one of the biggest things for us was letting go of control. And we realize we ain't control ourselves. Yeah, let's go. We're not even playing. But yeah, finding personal clarity. Um, ooh, we have a lot of situations and people that comes to mind when we hear the words move on. We have a lot. Past relationships, we ain't gonna say nobody's name specifically, but past relationships, family, so-called business associates. Um, yeah, that'll be about it. A lot of people we dealt with, helped out, was there for, and we weren't perfect. We weren't perfect at all, but helped out, did the best we could. What we had, we didn't have everything. We did not, and shoulder to lean on, need money, assistance, help, advice. We was there. Damn, everybody stabbed us in the back, talked about us, made us the bad guy, the villain. We can go on and on. So after going through all the hell we went through with them, it was just like, you know what, you're not good for our life. Absolutely not. Um, got to let you go. Got to release you. You know what I'm saying? We found ourselves acting beyond stupid, just trying to prove ourselves, prove our worth, understand, get people to understand and see us for who we are, blah, 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 and all that energy, arguing, fighting, literally fighting, all that stuff. And it was a waste of time. We should have just left them people alone because we went back, kept dealing with them, family too. And we was like, this ain't going nowhere. Like that hamster on the wheel was going in one direction because we didn't want to let go, we want to keep holding on, being in control, demand. That don't do that, y'all. Please do not do that. If you are, just stop. Stop. Let go. Move on. When people show you who they are, another thing we had to learn the hard way, believe these fools because they are not lying. Actions really do speak louder than words. Oh my God, actions really do speak louder than words. People will tell you something. We learned this the hard way because we was always going by what they said, not by their action. And then looking back, when we got to Indiana, we was like, "What the? Oh yeah, you got played. You got played majorly." And you know what? We took that. Didn't really have a choice anyway. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We took that. We got played. We were stupid. We can't believe we did that. But you know what? It is what it is. Move on. Move on, whoever it is, just like we had to. And like we said, people cut us off too. That's their decision. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But for us, yeah, move on. You're not gonna grow. You're not gonna be better around these people. Your life is not, it's gonna stay the same. It's gonna stay the same. And we don't know about y'all, but we ain't really cool with that. We want the best for our life. We ain't got to have everything, but we want the best, do what we love, stay hidden. We private. We don't talk to nobody anyway, but private, just nope, let go. Move on. Even now, there's things we still can't control. So let it go. You can only control you, what you got to do. You out here stressed out and worried and anxiety. Let it go. You can only do what you can. You can only do what you can. So don't stop resisting that letting go. Okay? And what kept us from doing it, like we said, we like to be in control. We had to be in control at least as much as possible. We were real hands on with everybody we dealt with or anything we dealt with. Control, let go of control. You can't control this world, these people, your kids. You can only control you, especially when your kids get grown. You can give them all the advice in the world, they still gonna do what they want to do, which they grown. So can't really stop them. Yeah, you can give them advice, talk to them till you blue in the face. They still gonna do what they want. We did it. We did what we wanted. We ain't listen. We got warned. We got signals, smoke signals, SOS, all that. We didn't listen because we had to find out. Well, you can't do that. Now, why they telling me I can't do? Went and did it. Oh, that's why y'all told me not to do. Y'all could have told me that part because people just tell you not to do stuff, but they don't tell you why. And then you go over there and do it, and you find out why. And then you looking at them like, why y'all didn't tell me this was gonna happen? And they're gonna give you that bull crap. Well, you had to learn. If you would have just told me, I wouldn't have to go over here and learn. You know what I'm saying? I know you want me to find out for myself, but you know what I'm saying he beat the hell out of me. So you could have warned me that he was gonna do that. Just saying. Like seriously. Hmm. But they're gonna do what they want. Long as mine don't end up in that, we all good. Like we said, we got three that's about to be grown. So we here for the advice. Door still open, but I can't make them do nothing they don't want to do no more. They're not babies. Yeah, all that. So yeah, control. Let go of control. That's what we had to do. And closure for us is actually peace. It's actually peaceful. No drama, no issues. We still go through all the life stuff, but that's on us now because like we said, we really don't talk to nobody no more like we used to. So it's been quiet. You know what I'm saying? People would say boring, but hey, your boring is my quiet. So you go ahead and have that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to no club no more. We finna be a homebody, which we always was. We always was, but now we finna be that even more. We know it's out here in these streets now. Like we said, we got out there and we messed around and found out. Now we good. We good. Pop out whenever we feel like it, and we really do mean every blue moon. That's when we gonna pop out. We is not playing. We gonna have everything at home in our own little sanctuary, but we good. It's gonna be peaceful and quiet, clean, organized. Just we good. We good. We promise you. So accepting the truth, especially with clarity and closure. You it is what it is. That's one of the things we say. Yeah, it is what it is. Can't change it. You can't control it. You definitely can't go back in time. I don't think we would. We don't think we would go back in time if we had the opportunity. Hmm, we wouldn't be here right now. We don't think we would. We know that sounds crazy because a lot of things from our past, wish we could do all over again. But like we said, everything happens for a reason. So I don't know where we would be at if we was able to do that. Because once you do that, change the future. We know time travel is not possible, but hypothetically, if you were to do that, yeah, we would change your future. So who knows where we will wind up? But we actually happy we are, where we are right now. We have to accept things and people for their role. Um, some came to teach us something, show us something, go our separate ways. That's the best way we can put it. You know what I'm saying? Um, accept it. You know what I'm saying? That's life. Some things are not meant to be. A lot of things are not meant to be. Otherwise, it would have worked out. You know, whether it's by choice or by force, life changes, and a lot of times it will force you to change. That's what happened with us. We feel like we done got pushed so much, especially these past couple of years. We was like, we ain't had no choice but to change. We really didn't. We did not like how weak we was and how stupid we was, and we should have been a little bit more meaner. We didn't have no boundaries, no limitations. We just accepted whatever because we didn't love ourselves, and that's what we thought we deserved. No, we did not. We just had low standards about ourselves and about our life. And you know what? We can say that now. It's true. We don't know how to love ourselves. We've been through hell growing up. So how would we know what love actually is? How would we know? Especially for ourselves. In these past couple of years, that's something we've been working on and changing. And especially this year. We say this every year, but it's something different about this year. This was like we really got fed up this year. But this is it. Like I done had it like this year. We don't know if y'all can relate to that, but that's what we got to. Like this enough is enough. Like I am tired of living like this. Like I'm holding myself back and no, what we doing? We know we deserve better. We know we're gonna work hard. We know this. What are we doing? We sitting here procrastinating. Well, I'll do it next week. I'll do it tomorrow. No, start from somewhere, whatever it is. Even if you just gotta look up some information or something like that. If you ain't got the money, start somewhere. So that's just pretty much what we did. Started from where we was at, and I'm saying we're still working on a lot. I don't know. This year we was just like, no, I'm not ending 2026 like this. Mm-mm. And 2025 ain't even gone yet. Nah, we got to do something different. So that's what we're working on. And things, once again, are going to change. We got some major decisions, some major things we got to do. But we believe and we know everything's going to work itself out for the best. Allah's going to put us exactly where we need to be, doing what we need to do. And we can't put it no more simple than that. So it's time to change. And like we said, this time we're not afraid. We're actually excited. We know doors are gonna close, no relationships gonna end. You know what I'm saying? Whoever it is. But we believe and we know it's gonna be for the best. Things have to change. It doesn't always stay the same. And that's life. Lifing. That it is. We're not afraid this time. We want to see what's gonna be on the other side, what the next level gonna be like. You know what we're saying? And we ready. You can actually say it this time. Whatever you got for us, life, allow whatever you got for us, bring it on. We ready. After everything we done been through, well, look at here. We ready now more than ever, and we can still be ourselves. Just righteous. And we understand that now. We know that now. And we good. We promise we good. Okay, y'all. So what we're going to do is go ahead and take our first break, play some music, and we will be back on Real Talk and Topics. All right, y'all, and just like that, we are back on Real Talk and Topics. And for those that are just joining us, thank you to everyone for joining us this morning. We are talking about basically closure and clarity and knowing when it's time to move on. So now we're going to talk about what you can discover in your reflection, and of course, what we discovered in our reflection. Like we said, the two biggest things for us were accepting people for who they are and situations for what they are. You know what I'm saying? And we discovered even in the pain and all the trauma and stuff that we went through, our strength, our power, how smart we actually really were, that we had a lot more to offer than people was, trying to lead us, to believe that we had more power than we realized, more control than what we realized. We had to just really let go and realize these people, as harsh as it's gonna sound, they just didn't care. They didn't love us like we loved them. And no matter what, it was gonna always be the problem because of their issues and their trauma that they chose not to deal with. So that's something we had to face as well. Of course, our faith keeps us strong each and every day, no matter what we go through, even with things we're facing now. Islam has been a strong anchor, a strong support for us. So there's got to be honest about that. Time really does heal some wounds. A lot of people are still going through their healing process, and that's okay. There's no certain limit of time frame to going through that, because when you think you over something, you can just be out and about doing whatever, working, shopping, whatever, then that person or that situation pops into your head. Next thing you know, you in your car crying. Healing is like, I thought I was over this, but what I'm saying, I'm still crying about it every now and then. This person still pops into my head every now and then. You know what we're saying? Healing is hard. Acceptance is hard. Closure and clarity is hard because a lot of people, that's why they don't want to do it. So to the people that do, there's no time frame on it. There's no limit to it. You still gonna think about that person or that situation, especially when it's caused you a lot of pain and a lot of trauma, and you really, and I mean really, shed tears, and you really had to let go. It hurt when you came to that realization. Trust us, we knew, but you got there. You know what we're saying? And getting away from that person, that time for you to focus on yourself and for you to really reflect and look back. It helps you to move on. Putting yourself first, realizing I didn't deserve that. I gave them the best part or the best that I'm saying that I could, and they didn't love me like I loved them. I get the point now. I get the point. They didn't care about me. They didn't love me. They didn't see me. They didn't appreciate me. They did not value me, which caused me not to do all those things for myself. So that's one of the things we discovered. Even sitting back and reflecting, we ignored a lot and we paid for it, but we learned a lot too at the same time. We were able to reflect on our beauty, our brains, our resilience, our wittiness, a little sarcasm every now and then, just being different, being unique. And yeah, there we said special, rare, one of a kind, and we decided to take everything and put it into our music, our shows, books, everything we got going on. We do videos, all that. And we constantly revamping and we changing that to the current level of where we are in our life. That's it, that's all. And accepting that, getting into our soft girl, our feminine, our classy era. We're in our 40s now, so now we want to do the classy, all that good stuff. And, be different, be a little bougie. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. still stay humble, all them things. And we just realizing how how can we say, how really feminine we can be, how soft we can be. We don't ever want to get rid of the strong side of us. We want to bring it out when it's necessary, and that's gonna be every day. But we still want to have, our soft side too, and that's something we can incorporate, into our life and who we are now. So the biggest thing is stepping into the brand new version of us, and we encourage anybody to do the same. So we embracing that now, and we realize, yeah, we can be her. Know what I'm saying? We can be that girl. We can be different. Know what I'm saying? Look at what we've been through. If we don't change, then we went through all that for nothing, sis. And that's how we talk to ourselves, and we're not doing that. We are not doing that. We finna change. It ain't gonna be cheap. It ain't finna be easy, and we got to put in a whole lot of work. But we know this time we're doing it for ourselves. Not for an approval, like we said, not out of spite, not to get back at nobody, but we're doing this for ourselves because this is how we vision ourselves. This is how we see ourselves sometime in the future. You know what I'm saying? And this is who we want to be. We know how to carry ourselves now, especially under Islam, still modest, still simple, and just be who we are. We know how to carry ourselves, walk, talk, sit, stand, all that. So that would not be hard at all. And practicing peace after all this is just to us, just loving ourselves, embracing and accepting ourselves for who we are. The pros and the cons, the good and the bad, everything in between, every layer, every, beauty mark, stretch mark, fupa. And we working out too, y'all. But everything, just accepting that. And we not the same person we was 20 some years ago. You know what we're saying? And we've accepted a lot of things and been through a lot of things, and that's simple, that easy. We can't put no more simple than that. But everything we've been through has gotten us to where we are now. You understand what we're saying? And just we ain't gotta compete. You know what we're saying? We ain't got to be in no race with nobody. We stay in our lane. We can't get mad at nobody for doing the work that we ain't doing. We doing our own thing over here. And you know what we're saying? And we gonna get there. We just have to keep working and stay consistent with everything that we doing. And we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. And we get there when it's time, and our time is coming. And from everything we've learned, everything we've been through, what we're saying, it's definitely shaped our future decisions, shaped what we want for our future, it's changed it. And like we said, we ready to step into it, and we ready to embrace it, whatever it's gonna bring. So we can't get no more, we can't get no more something than that. We've been struggling and been broke and been a loser, been an outcast since we was a kid. And we always knew, and our husband just said this yesterday, you knew it was something different in you. We knew it was something different in us. So that's why we never fit in. It didn't feel right. We always stood out. We couldn't do what everybody else was doing. We don't jump on the bandwagon like everybody else does with anything. We do it on our time when we want to do it. And that's what we love because we in control. We not programmed and controlled like everybody else. Well, I gotta go see this movie. I gotta go to this concert. I got to buy these shoes. I got to buy. If we buy anything, it's for us because we want it. We ain't got to post it. Ain't nobody got to see it. We ain't got to get no compliments. We do anything now, yes, it's for us. And no, we don't feel like we're being selfish. We always put other people first. But yeah, we got to put ourselves first this time around. And there's nothing wrong with that. We can't make nobody understand that. Like we said, we're not here to force nobody, but this is who we becoming now. And we locking in now more than ever. We had to release the fact that people ain't gonna like us because we know that's gonna happen. They gonna talk about us, they gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna be our friend and support. That's not gonna happen. We had to just realize them things. That we don't need their approval, we don't need their blessing. We had to release all that. They just not gonna be happy because they can't benefit off our pain anymore, off our brokenness, off our sadness, our trauma. They can't benefit. So of course people ain't gonna want to see that. And that's sad, but you can't do nothing about them people. You can. You can only worry about you. So, like we said, you ain't got to get no revenge. You ain't got to get back at them. They got to live in their body 24/7. They got to live in their life and their situation 24/7. So they're already getting it. And look at their life. Look at yours. Look at ours. It's getting better. You know what I'm saying? Theirs is getting worse and worse now, slowly deteriorating and dying from the inside, from the resentment, the pain, the I don't want to take responsibility, acknowledge what I did. Oh, it's coming. Yeah, that it's gonna spin the block. We already know karma is very real. We've seen it for ourselves. We've been through it. We've had it done to us. So we already know. You know what we're saying? And what people have to realize, you know what we're saying, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You can't make nobody do nothing they don't want to do. They can't make you do nothing I'm saying you don't want to do. That's it, that's all. You know what we're saying? And closure is not forgetting. You're always gonna have the memories. You're not gonna forget it. But it's accepting it and allowing it not to have power over you anymore. It gives you strength. It helps you make better decisions and choose better next time. Because we all could have chosen better. We all could have chosen better. We know damn well we did. We ain't finna lie, y'all. We finna say this. Up until our husband and one other relationship, we are embarrassed by our past. Yes, by the people we was with. We don't even want people knowing we was together. That's why we say if you act like you don't know us or whatever, you know we ain't cool. We don't want cool because we ain't finna say your name. We promise you that. We are embarrassed. The only thing we're not embarrassed about is our kids because they ain't asked to be here. You know what I'm saying? We brought them here, so we never gonna say that. But the people we had, we should have chose better. If we had known better, well, we would have went in the other direction. We telling y'all. They were all our downfall. But you know what? We still came back up though. We didn't allow that to control us. We didn't allow it to stop us. None of that. We still got back up. So this time around, we choosing better in every area of our life, mainly religion. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. We not playing. Sometimes walking away is the best thing you can do. It's the most powerful thing you can do, and you ain't got to say a word to nobody. You don't owe nobody an explanation when you cut them off. They don't owe you an explanation when they cut you off. That's why we said earlier, the two people that I think I don't even know, don't even matter, but the people that decide they don't want to speak to us for whatever reason, we accepted it. You're not finna bed. It is what it is. You got your reasons. But why we argue with that? That's gonna bring more peace and better people that come into our life. And you know what I'm saying? Help us be who we need to be. And that's where we at. You know what I'm saying? That's the most powerful thing you can do is just walk away from anybody or any situation that's not benefiting you, especially when it's hurting you. Man, say if, when. Because obviously you went through a lot of pain, you went through a lot of heartbreak. Hello. You know what I'm saying? That's why you had to walk away. You know what I'm saying? We give so much. We give, I don't care if you're male or female, we give so much to people that don't appreciate it, man. You just sitting here like, well, damn, what more do you want from me? What more? Like, what else you want me to do? I'm only human, man. I'm doing the best that I can. I know I ain't got it all. I'm saying we don't expect that from nobody else because we be out there and work anyway, so we ain't worried about that. But nobody's perfect, man. Nobody's gonna have it all. Know what I'm saying? So before you talk about somebody else or I'm saying judge them or whatever, just take a look at you. Are you giving your 1,000%? Are you doing everything you need to do? You living your life right? Okay, that's all we saying. So to close out, we're gonna take our last break, y'all. Just closure, clarity. They go hand in hand. We can't put no more simple than that. Things in life come to an end, and when you're going through whatever in your life, you see things different. You move different. You talk different. You look different. A lot of people, when they go into seclusion, or they ain't mad at nobody. They ain't mad at nobody. They finna go to the gym. They finna go get that work in, get that bag. work on their wardrobe, upgrade their wardrobe, work on their inner issues and whatever demons. We suggest you do that first. Whatever issues you got, whatever demons you got, deal with them and work on them while you're working on everything else too. Lock in, and when you see them again, they are damn near unrecognizable. Bruh, that's what we working on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We don't want to look the same. We don't want to feel the same. We don't want to act the same. We don't want to talk the same. We want to be different. And it's not to prove nothing, but hey, you see us again, we're going to have to look different. Come on now, make it make sense. Closure is different to everybody, and everybody knows in their own individual life when they have to close a chapter or a relationship, business, family, whatever. Don't resist it. Just accept it. It's a part of life. Whatever you holding on to, you need to release it. Whatever you still grasping, let it go. Loose and let it go. Okay? Whatever personal situation comes to mind, you have to find the power and the strength to move on. Whatever's keeping you from letting go, you need to face it and deal with it. Picture that new life. You know what I'm saying? Be delusional if you have to. Hell, if that's what's going to get you out of it, be delusional. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to be, because living in reality, like this too much. Like you've been nice, you've been gracious, you've been kind. Now it's time to be a little delusional and get out there and make some dreams happen. I'm just saying, what is it gonna take? What truth do you need to accept for your clarity to come? That's what we have to ask ourselves too. Discover whatever you need to in your reflection, whatever gonna help you move on, your forgiveness if you choose to, acceptance, faith, time, distance. Sometimes you gotta separate yourself from them people. A lot of times you do. Because being around them, that's what we have to realize. It wasn't working. Practice your peace and shape your future decisions and your future lifestyle. Make sure it's different. You know what we're saying? Closure is not forgetting, it's accepting, and it's strength. And it's gonna definitely help you choose better. Once you see things for what they are and people for who they are, all right. Oh, you gonna choose better. Trust us. We know we are. And sometimes walking away, like we said already, is the best thing you can do. And it's the best way to move forward. And you have to. You got to move forward. Accept things for what they are, accept people for who they are, and you're gonna be good. And we can't say that enough. Accept yourself. As many times as you have to. Accept yourself. Nobody will like you will. Now, I'm just saying, y'all know this already. So yeah, life changes, things change, people change, situations change. No matter which one you're in right now, it's not gonna be permanent. It's gonna change, but you got to get out there and put some work in too. Can't just sit around on your behind, not doing that. It's not gonna change until you change it. Accept it for what it is. That's it. That's all. So what we're gonna do, y'all, is we're gonna take our last break and play some more music. Then we're gonna come back in and give you guys all our social media where you can catch We're Talking Topics and all our other shows as well. Then we got to get out here and put some work in. I'm saying get to work and do what we gotta do today. So we will be back, you guys, on Real Talk and Topics. All right, everybody. Just like that, we are back on Real Talking Topics. So, like we said, before the break, y'all, we're gonna give you guys all our social media where you can catch Real Talking Topics, and of course, all our other shows as well in our social media to it. You can find us at first and foremost. You can catch us on Real Talking Topics this Thursday morning and every Thursday morning, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, you guys. Our show does discuss Islam for educational purposes. If this topic is not for you, we kindly ask no negative comments. We welcome open hearts and minds. And to all our brothers and sisters and all that wish to learn the truth. So, yes, y'all can catch us every Thursday, you guys, and follow us on all our social media, both of our YouTube channels, the Queen Mimi Radio Show, and of course the Queen Mimi Podcast, LinkedIn, Queen Mimi, Twitch, Queen Candy 85, TikTok, Queen Mimi, Clubhouse, Queen Mimi 77, and of course over on Red Note as well under Queen Mimi. So yes, and speaking of our Twitch schedule, all of our shows are the same time, you guys, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. You can catch We're Talking Topics every Thursday. Queen Mimi Blog every Friday, Queen Mimi Podcast every Sunday, and the Queen Mimi Radio Show every Tuesday, you guys. Like we said, all shows, same time, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, you guys. And you can catch all of our podcast streaming shows on all podcast streaming platforms, Anchor, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts, just to name a few. So yes, that is it for us today, you guys. Thank you to everyone for joining us. We appreciate y'all. Y'all stay blessed, stay safe, and take care of yourself out there. And we'll talk to you guys tomorrow on the Queen Mimi Blog Show. Like we said, you guys, this is going to be season finale month for all our shows. So yeah, we're going to be wrapped up at the end of November. And once again, we will have a major announcement for all our shows and a couple of things we're going to be doing for 2026 as well. So we hope you guys follow us, continue to hang out with us, and let's go. So y'all have a good one, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you again.